Spiritual warriors, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for being here. So I have a message for you from Spirit, and I hope it resonates with you. But what I'm hearing, you guys, is get ready for your love life to be elevated, okay? Now, this is happening on a collective scale. It's global. So get ready, you guys. Get ready for a collective elevation as it pertains to your love life, okay? Everyone's love life is going up to the next level. We're talking true love, healed love, balanced love. We're talking chemistry, passion, excitement, growth, expansion, and freedom here, okay? So Spirit wants you to open up and receive this person's love when they come into your life. No, it's not too good to be true, okay? They are not like the last person, and you will know this, okay? Deep down inside, you will know this. You've had to wait. You've had to wait a long time for this love, you guys. Years, okay? You've been waiting years for this person, and they're finally here, okay? Some of you have just met this person. For others of you, this person is right around the corner, okay? 2 to 4 weeks. Very soon. I'm going to read it like you've just met this person, though, okay? So, yeah. Spirit also gave me the song Elevation by U2, and you should take a listen to that. See if something resonates in there with you. But I feel like this person, they've met you and they feel like you've awakened them, or you've brought them back online, or they're starting to remember just how powerful they are. They're starting to remember that they are an eternal being here with limitless potential. So yeah, get ready, you guys. You've been through a lot of really, really tough karmic lessons. You've had a lot of really bad relationships. You've, struck out when it comes to love, or when it came to love, but it was meant to go down that way, okay? It was. You were learning what you did not want, okay? So now when this person comes around, you've learned all of these hardcore lessons. You're powerful now. You're independent. You know your worth. You know your value. And you know what you want and what you don't want. And when this person, comes in, like I said before, some of you have just met this person, you're going to know that this person checks all the boxes and then some. You're going to know that this is very spiritual and special. Just for you. Spirit is showing me a gift tag. Okay, they're showing me a present, a prezi. I don't know why I was guided to say prezi. I never say prezi. So that sounds quite English to me or something like that. So maybe some of you watching, you say that like, ooh, a prezi. Ooh, a prezi for me. I don't know. That was my lame accent. But take that if it resonates. Yeah, they're going to give you, Spirit is showing me a present wrapped with a ribbon and then a tag on it. And it says, just for you. And it says it in really pretty cursive handwriting. Okay. And this is a gift just for you, collective. Okay. Spirit is gifting you this person. You guys have a soul contract with this person. Congratulations. You're ready. And then in comes the love of your life. Ooh, we have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and Goddess of the Moon coming out. So this is going to be a very special connection. It's very spiritual. And I feel like intuitively you're just going to know that this is your person, because the moon talks about your intuition, and the 3rd chakra, well, that's your intuition as well, your vision. Okay, so this person is very intuitive. They're very intuitive, and they are going to have a very strong intuitive sense about you, and they are going to listen to their intuition around you. This person is very intelligent. They're very organized and dependable. Appreciation. Okay, so this person, they appreciate you, you guys. They do. They're going to make you feel seen, and they will make you feel appreciated. I also feel with the appreciation card here, that is like the Nine of Pentacles, and that talks about knowing your own worth. So now that you are in this energy of knowing your worth, knowing your value, and feeling a sense of pride around who you are and what you've achieved, now this person is here for you because you know your worth, you know your value. This person just thinks you are amazing. You're very special. Yeah, oh my gosh. The crown chakra just came out. You guys, this is a very spiritual connection. You guys are extremely, extremely psychic, both of you. You're psychic, you're intuitive, you're both sensitive. You're sensitive to energies. You're both very spiritual. You guys are meant to be, and I feel like you're coming together to awaken one another's spiritual gifts even more. You're here to like elevate each other, and one of the things that will be elevating when you guys come together is your intuition, your psychic abilities, your third eye, your crown chakra, all of that. So you may have been having dreams about this person. You and this person may be exchanging telepathic messages. But this person, they just have this extremely strong sixth sense about you. Okay, and they're going to act on that. And I feel that you will also have the same gut feeling, the same intuitive knowingness when it comes to this person. Happy family, a number 4. Okay, so there's 4 people joining hands. There's a mom, a dad, and 2 children holding hands, skipping and laughing and playing on the beach, and there's a beautiful rainbow above them. So this is it, you guys. Like, happy days are here for you. You know, the slog is over. This person is coming in to add joy and positivity to your life. This person is very joyful. They're very positive, and they have a lot of energy, and they're very strong inside and out, you guys. This is someone who is active. They smile, they engage with people, they're social, they make plans, they do things. And I think for a lot of you, you've had partners who were boring, negative, lazy, just a downer, right? Or they weren't able to open up and express their feelings to you. People who were emotionally shut off, closed off. Oh, those days are gone. Oh, those days are gone. We have envy on the bottom. So I think some people may be envious of this new connection, you guys. I mean, you guys are going to be so happy together, and you're going to create a beautiful, happy life together. And that could include having a family with this person, or blending families with this person, or maybe it's just you and this person, and you're doing a lot of really fun activities. Maybe you end up creating a business together, or maybe you go traveling with this person, or there's something around you and this person coming together and actually having the freedom to go out and do things, and you're not chained to a typical 9-to-5 job that just whoop-cha, like whips you into the ground. There's something here around you and this person might have, you know, you both may be business owners and you make your own hours. So you have a lot of freedom or something like that. Or you don't do the typical 9-to-5. You don't answer to a boss. You're the boss. You make up your hours. You take time off when you want to. And I feel like this person might have, you know, a similar job or career or way of earning an income that also gives them that same type of freedom. So I feel like, oh, it's just gonna be so much fun. It's like, honey, let's not do work today. Let's just go on a trip. Let's go on a road trip, you know, and then they'll be like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. I'll just clear my schedule for the next week and we'll just pack up and go. Great. It's like that. I love it. I don't know. I think people are going to be a little bit envious of it, but you've earned this, you guys. You've earned this. And I mean, you've been through it in past relationships. You've done the healing work. So this is your reward. Okay, I feel like the envious people will be people who know that they should be doing the healing work, but they're not doing it. Okay. Attachment. So I feel like you definitely had some difficult relationships in the past, you guys. I feel that you were definitely healing codependency for a lot of you, okay? Like being codependent in relationships, always giving your power away to your partner, never fully believing in yourself and your own abilities. But then somewhere along the line, you realize like you had to stop doing that because you were jumping from one partner to the next, and then that relationship would crumble, and then you jump right back into another relationship because you were afraid of being alone. And this happened consistently. It was a pattern. And then finally, your last relationship, when it crumbled, you really had to go within and do some introspection and figure out like why this kept happening to you, right? And then you realized, I need to like figure out my life out. I need to figure out who I am, what I'm good at. I need to make my own money. I need to live on my own. I need to be more independent. I have to stop giving my power away to other people. I have to stop giving my power away to my partner. I have to take responsibility for my life, right? Like some of you may have been in a relationship and your partner took care of all of the work and the finances and stuff like that, and you kind of just washed your hands of it. You never asked about what type of money was coming in. You never asked to check the banking statements. You know, you just kind of maybe focused on the house or the kids or whatever it was, and you didn't really get involved in that. And then some of you went through a divorce and you were like, whoa, like I never paid attention to the banking, to like paying bills. Like, whoa, what was I doing? So now you might be like hyper focused on that, right? It's like, no, I've got to make sure I have my own bank account. I have to make sure I know what's going on in my bank account. I have to make sure I budget. I need to know how much money I have and all of that. Whereas maybe before you weren't, you know, focused on that, or you didn't care, you didn't want to know, but now you do. Okay. I hope that makes sense because that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. Yeah, this attachment energy to me is like the devil energy. Okay. And the ego, the 5 of Swords. So I feel like you were dealing with people who are definitely in their ego, controlling, narcissistic. Okay. And I feel like these people, they tore you down, or they didn't ever see you for you. And I feel like that happened. These people were brought into your life so that you could feel empowered, like you could remember who you are. You know what I mean? So that you could reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. That was a big one. And heal wounds around codependency in relationships. I'm strongly getting that. Okay. With anxiety on the bottom, you guys, Spirit doesn't want you to worry about this new love. Okay. They're not like the others, and you're going to know it. You're going to know it. Okay. But I feel like you've walked away from so many toxic relationships. And then when you walked away from the last one, you said, that's it. I need to figure my life out. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I want to make my own money, you know, all of that. And now you're in a very stable position. Community on number 7. So I feel like this person is a part of your community somehow. This could be someone that you work with. This could be someone that you have met through a work situation. Like maybe you met through their work, or they met you through your work. Maybe you hired them to do a service, or they hired you and that's how you guys met. Or perhaps you guys have met in some sort of social setting, community setting, public setting here, okay, where there's other people around. Some of you were introduced by friends, right? friends introduced the two of you and things are going really well. There's the sun. Listen, this person is so happy, so high vibe. I love their energy. And you guys have been with absolute downers in the past, okay? People who maybe struggled with low self-esteem or just a negative mindset or addictions. And the addictions were lowering their vibration so much that they were just grumpy people, right? For a lot of you, I can see that your past relationship was heavily, it was dark, you guys. And I do see for some of you, you were with someone who had a specific addiction. For a lot of you, it was alcohol. Okay, and this person would drink a lot and then they would just be a grouch or they'd be mean or rude. I'm also seeing this person just sleeping on the couch. That's all they would do. Go to work and then come home and sleep on the couch. Or go to work, come home, drink some beer, pass out on the couch. And you're like, no, I don't want this anymore. Okay, so this new person is going to be completely different. And I feel like you guys, you know, you have a lot of positive energy, the both of you, and then coming together, you're going to generate even more positive energy. Like you're going to do things with this person. You know, this person doesn't sit on the couch. No. I mean, maybe Sunday evening for an hour or two, but no, this is not someone who sits. This is someone who gets up and does things. Cornucopia, look at that. Beautiful. This to me is the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles combined, okay? Like you have everything. A happy family and a cornucopia energy coming in, okay? Like it's here and now it's just developing is what Spirit's saying. Like this person is here for the majority of you. And now it's like things are unfolding. You're getting to know one another. Ooh, envy keeps showing up on the bottom. So it's really sneaky, right? It's like on the bottom of the deck. It's like somebody's trying to hide that they're really envious about you and this person connecting. Okay. Whoa. Did you guys see that flip over? Oh, with so much speed and energy. And guess what card it is? Guess. If you guess the Magician, you are correct. And you are magical. You guys, this person is a really powerful manifester, and I feel like you're both very magical. Okay, you are. You both may be heavily into spirituality, or you both like to meditate, or you, I don't know, you think differently than a lot of people, okay? You both share that higher perspective. You both have an expanded consciousness. Oh, Spirit's saying that your last relationship that was really dark with the narcissist, they awakened your spiritual gifts, okay? It's like the pain from that relationship and the pain from going through that divorce or that separation actually broke you open, and you tapped in and developed your spiritual gifts because of that, because of the pain. And you were like, what do I do? Who am I? And so you started to soul search and develop your spiritual gifts. A lot of you may have gone out and purchased, you know, an oracle deck or a tarot deck in order to pull cards and try to process what was going on at a spiritual level for you. Okay. So yeah, even though the past relationship was horrible, I think, you know, that's how it was supposed to be, because it was supposed to crack you open to your spiritual gifts, or this person helped you develop your spiritual gifts and step into your power, right? That's why empaths meet narcissists. Okay, they're just like they're just training camp for the empath. Okay. That's all they are. They come in to teach the empath that they're good enough, they're made for more. Narcissists come in to teach empaths to stand up for themselves, set healthy boundaries, and all of this. Ooh, oh my gosh. First chakra, Archangel Michael, and I'm smiling a cheeky smile because there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of raw passion, raw desire, but I almost said desire. I don't know what that is. Desire, isle, the Isle of Man. Isla, something wanted to come out there. Zyle, not sure. A lot of raw passion, desire, chemistry, attraction. This person is, woof, woof, I'm hot. I feel really heated. My skin actually feels hot right now. So this person may heat up when they see you, or they may blush when they see you, or get very turned on when they see you. You're going from rags to riches, 5 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. That's what's happening here. Okay, you've had to wait for this. You've had to wait because you had a lot of healing to do, a lot of shadow work to do. And you also needed to step into your confidence and know your worth and know your value. And that took time, right? Because I feel like a lot of you are very independent now and you're doing your own thing. You know who you are and you love what you do. You love who you are. And you're just like, yeah, attitude, yeah. And this person's like, yeah, I love that attitude. Oh my gosh. I love that confidence, right? And that's what's, you know, pulled this person in. So, you know, and it took time for you to get into this energy, right? But you're here and you're ready. 3 of Swords and the Strength card. So the pain broke you open so you could step into your strength and your confidence. Also, this person, they see you as someone who is so strong and magnificent and powerful and interesting. I feel like you guys are getting to know one another. 3 of Cups, Page of Swords. And I feel like they're going to ask you out. It's just been delayed because this person, they're decisive, but they're not impulsive. Okay, so it's like they've been holding themselves back, getting to know you first. Yeah, King of Swords. They've been watching you, observing you, taking mental note of certain things that you say or do, or they've been watching you move, watching how you act. They've been paying attention to how you treat others and all of this, okay? The King of Swords is very intelligent. This person is really good with communication, you guys. They're really good with their words, you know, in a positive way. Like they're not a charmer, you know. Some people use their words to manipulate people, and other people use their words to, you know, spread truth and love and healing and all of that. So this person is a stand-up person. They're classy, and they see you as a classy person as well. So your love life is being elevated, you guys. 7 of Pentacles. You've had to wait. You had to wait. For some of you, maybe 7 years you've been waiting for this special person. It's definitely been years, okay? It hasn't been months. It's been years, okay? The 5 of Swords. Looky, looky, we got hooky, right? The 5 of Swords is that narcissist, okay? Or the whole slew of narcissists that you've been dealing with your whole life. You are an empath. Empaths, oh my gosh, right? Again, everything is by design. Nothing happens by chance or accident. Anyone that you've met in your life, they were placed there for a specific reason so that you could learn lessons and you could elevate and grow and evolve and become more powerful. Okay, I'm telling you. So yes, the relationships in the past, they were horrible and toxic. And I think these people, they chipped away at you. But at the end of the day, they gave you the opportunity to fight your way back, to claw your way back to yourself and who you are, right? They put the fight back in you, right? You've been doing a lot of shadow work, facing your fears, overcoming limiting beliefs, remembering who you are, remembering that you're a powerful person, right? The Magician in the Mirror. You are a limitless being with limitless potential, and you are the key. You are the answer. Yes. Right? The pain had a purpose. It had a purpose. And that purpose was to crack you open, reawaken your gifts, get you on the spiritual path, and get you going in the right direction. Not that you were ever going in the wrong direction, but you know what I mean? Like get you closer to your mission, your purpose. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. You guys, that's twice. Okay, we have appreciation and the 9 of Pentacles. Same card. Okay, so this person couldn't come in until you had realized just how amazing you are. And again, that takes time, right? Healing takes time. Rebuilding yourself takes time. Bouncing back from a breakup, separation, or a divorce takes time. Getting set up in your business or your career can take time. But now you're here and it is time, okay? The 9 of Pentacles, again, you guys, it's all about self-worth, self-value. It talks about being single and ready to mingle. You're looking good, you're feeling good, you are financially stable, you are very wise. You're a very pure person, like you're pure and good and true, okay? And I think that got you into a lot of trouble. And now you can balance out your light and shadow nicely, okay? So you're nice until, you know, you have to step into your shadow and put someone in their place, elegantly so. But you're not afraid to hurt someone's feelings now. You're not people pleasing anymore. Many of you could own your own business here, but you're doing great. Absolutely fantastic. The crows are fighting outside. 8 of Swords. So this talks about overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling stuck, trapped. Okay, I feel like a lot of you felt very stuck and trapped in your past relationships. And I feel the last relationship that you got out of, you guys, there was a moment in that relationship where you were like, oh my God, if I don't get out of here, I'm going to go crazy, because you were shifting, you were elevating, your vibration was going up. You were going through a spiritual ascension, you guys. So your vibration was elevating, and this person's vibration, your ex, right? Your ex's vibration was very low, and they were never going to rise. You hear the crows squabbling out there? So I feel that you got out of that situation. You may have been waiting for something to happen to you, or you may have been waiting for someone to save you, and then you realize that no one is coming to save me. I have to save myself. And then you did. And that's very commendable. That's very hard to do. It takes a lot of courage to do that, you guys. Okay. I think you used to be a massive overthinker and worrier. I think a lot of you struggled with anxiety, and now you're in a very balanced state. You feel safe, you feel secure, you're happy, you're glowing, you're healthy, and you're ready for this new love. I think your past relationships, the narcissists, they really made you doubt yourself, and you had to reclaim your power. Yeah, the Emperor. So this is about you bossing up, taking control of your life, taking accountability for your life, and making things happen. You're the boss, and you could be any gender, you guys. There's no gender in Tarot, only energy. Emperor energy is about taking action. It's about leadership, organization, head over heart. It's got to be done, so I'm going to do it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to get in there and do it. And that's what you did. Also, you have an emperor or an empress who's here for you. So this person's very mature. You are very mature. The both of you have been through the journey of the Tarot. You've both been through the hero's journey. You're very wise. You hold a lot of knowledge within you. You guys could be teachers, or one of you could be teachers. A teacher or a spiritual teacher or a guide or something like that. You could own your own business. This person could own their own business. I am getting that you guys are very free. You've both designed your lives so that you are free, okay? You're not chained to anyone or anything anymore, because I think you were chained to things in the past, and you're like, I never want to be chained to things like that again. I never want to get married again, because marriage is a contract, and I don't want to be chained to a contract in this world anymore. Sure, there are spiritual contracts, fine, but I'm never going to sign a piece of paper that chains me to someone else again, because if I want to leave, I'm just wanting to go. I don't want to have to go through lawyers and pay money and drop contracts to get out of that commitment. So I'm never going to get into a commitment in the first place, right? So you and this person might end up agreeing to be life partners, but not getting married. You're not going to sign a physical 3D contract saying that you're married, okay? Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I'm just getting that. Or in the past, you might have had a joint bank account with your partner, and you're like, never again, okay? My money, my bank account, and that's that, okay? No access for you. I don't want access to your money. You don't need to have access to my money, okay? Just choop, that's our thing. I just feel like you never want to be chained or bound to anyone or anything ever again, okay? There's just this energy of, I want to be free in all areas. I never want to be tied down. But you will want to commit to this person. Like, you'll want to be with this person, live with this person, build a life with this person, but you're not going to get so intermingled like you once did in the past with your past relationships. I hope that makes sense. That's just what I'm getting. Some of you might even end up agreeing to live in separate houses. It's like you guys are together, but you live in separate houses. Or you might keep a separate house for yourself, okay? Like, maybe you guys live together, but then you have a property somewhere else that you can go to just for you. I don't know, there's something around you wanting to have your own stuff just in case. You're never wanting to go back to that position in your life ever again, where some of you may have gone through like a sudden divorce or separation, and you were almost homeless because your spouse had the house, or they took the house, and then you were like kicked out or something like that. And you're like, oh my God, like, where am I going to live and how am I going to support myself? I don't even have a job. I don't even have any savings because I wasn't even paying attention to the money. And then that was really scary for you. So there might be a part of you that never wants to ever feel that way again, right? So you're always going to have your own money. You're always going to have your own place to live, just in case, right? Yeah, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a house. That's so funny. You can't make this stuff up, people, okay? I'm really getting that for a group of you. Maybe not all of you, but for a group of you, okay? But the Four of Wands can talk about engagement, marriage, coming together, partnership, union, right? So some of you, you might want to get married. Others of you, you don't. Not at all. No, thank you. No, siree, Bob. Right? And that's fine. You have free will. You can do what you want. But yeah, you guys, everyone's love life is going up to the next level. This is a huge, huge win for you, collective. Huge. Okay? You're going from narcissist to a magician. You're going from a wiener to a wizard. Yay! Right? You're going from a wiener to a wizard. Yeah. Bring on the wizard. Yeah. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom. So this talks about coming together and creating a legacy with somebody, putting down roots. The Star. You've done so much healing. This person is in alignment with this new vibration that you're on, you guys. This is a healed love, and there's just going to be a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion. We've got the Lovers on the split. See what I mean? This is true love, healed love, balanced love, chemistry, passion, growth, expansion. It's here for you, okay? Nine of Swords. Don't stress about this, okay? It's not too good to be true. It's not. Oh my gosh. Religious factors and chemistry on the split. Are you seeing this? See, you guys are going to have so much chemistry. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You're both very spiritual, or you have the same beliefs. You're both on the same page. You both get it, is what I just heard. You're both on the same page and you both get it. Whatever it is, you both get it, okay? This is definitely someone that you've had a past life relationship with, or many past lives with. It says you have known each other before, absolutely. You guys are star family or something like that. Like, it's really special. It's a special union. Very, very special. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So you did have to have faith when it comes to your life in general, but also your love life. I feel like this person is coming in to restore your faith and love. And also you're going to know that you can trust them. Okay. But yeah, there might be a part of you that, again, it's like you may still keep your own space to live, like your own apartment or something, but it's not because you don't trust them. It's just, I don't know, something that you went through was quite traumatizing. Okay. And this person, they're going to get that. They're going to understand that. And they're not going to be bothered by that if you do want to keep your own place. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You've had to wait for this person, but they are worth the wait, you guys. They've been worth the wait. Divine timing was at work. Yeah. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yes. So you released your ex and you had to heal from your ex and the trauma of that relationship and exiting that relationship. And that took time. Okay, but I feel like that's gone now. You've cleared that energy. Codependency on the split, you guys. Come on. You cannot make this up. You healed wounds around codependency, and that is hard to do, you guys. Very, very hard. Okay, because you have to face your fears. You have to step into your power. You have to believe in yourself, and that's what you did, you know? But you also had to break some sort of pattern, or not patterning, but programming. It's like some of your exes told you that you weren't good enough, or they chipped away at you, or they planted really bad seeds in your head. And so you had to do a lot of healing to get into this energy here, you guys. Getting to know each other. So you're just getting to know this person and they really like you, and things are going to start picking up pace here and moving forward. Okay. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to reconnecting with you all in the next one. Take care.